Hey, what's good, everybody? This is EJ,
It's your boy Kenny.
And it's Francis.
and this is the Banter 3FC podcast with three friends that love the game and love talking all things football. As always, got to remind the people we are on all social media platforms, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all of our content because we're worldwide with it, baby. Everywhere at Banter 3FC because, as always, we're nothing with our loyal fans. Let's get into it. Okay, we're back. We're back.
That was a long international break for real. I don't know why. It felt crazy.
Nah, it could have been
Yeah,
extended longer.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The international break as of late, that's my disengagement from football together. I don't watch anything anymore.
Don't blame
Arsenal's
me.
been hurting me. Nigeria's been hurting me. I just disengage, honestly, at this point.
I don't root for
But
it.
hey, you guys already know. We're here to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I think it's just been ugly.
A
This is an
lot.
ugly week. But you know the order of the show as always. We're going to start off with a Prem review of this past weekend's games, give a preview of what's to come, then we're going to touch on some midweek action, and then we'll close it out with our Did Ya See? So, without further ado, let's just get into it, man. As you can see, I have my all black attire on. It's been a bad weekend.
And we all lost.
We all
Jeez.
Like I
lost,
told
and
you.
that's
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Francis.
This episode's caption is already set down in the dumps. Simple.
Don't project. That's you.
I'll
that's
discuss
your
about
people.
mine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good. We'll get it started. First matchup of the weekend, the early kickoff, the god awful early kickoff. Arsenal versus Bournemouth at the Emirates. Man, man, man. Scary times right now for my club. It's very, very scary times right now. And I won't lie, what I saw this weekend was a very worrying performance. I have to start off and I have to start giving my blames out. The first person I want to blame is Mikel Arteta. The mistake that he made, and we've seen this recipe, and we've seen that it doesn't work. And I don't need. All right, relax. You guys are way too excited. Relax. Relax. Relax.
This is a rare moment.
No, because I told you guys this when we spoke. I told you about this.
It's one thing we speak and then now you're publicly saying it. So go ahead.
All right, whatever. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to blame Mikel Arteta first and foremost. We've seen this recipe too many times this season, and every time we've seen it, it hasn't worked. You cannot start Noni Madueke, Victor Yorkerez, and Gabriel Martinelli in the same starting lineup. It does not work. It never works. Victor Yorkerez, we already know this. He can't hold the ball up. We know this already. Noni Madueke, he's a player who just gets the ball, runs, and tries to beat players. He doesn't keep possession. He's not focused on that. It's either he's running, taking a wild shot, he beats somebody, takes a wild shot, goes out, or he's dribbling the ball out of bounds. Gabriel Martinelli, I don't even have to say anything because we, the viewers, the podcast, you guys already know what it is with him. And I just feel like it was a mistake to start Martinelli instead of Trossard. Saka wasn't available. Gyökeres, that's our striker. I get it, but can't start Martinelli. And for me, that was the biggest mistake that led to issues further on down the road. The game goes. It starts off with a bad mistake by Ben White and Noni Madueke. Deflection, the ball flies up into the air. Krupi, who's having a hell of a season, buries it. Then after that, we get pretty fortunate with a penalty handball situation. Victor Yorkeres, he buries it. Happy to see he took it very confidently. It was a good pen. Um, but then after that, I don't know what the hell happened. It was just shambolic. Like we just look scared. We can't pass. Nobody wants to come get the ball. Nobody wants to like make an impact. And I know what Kenny's gonna say, the jag nonsense. And it's very it's worrying because it's as if they don't want to win. They don't want to win the Prem. And that's how they're playing. And if this is how it's gonna be, they won't win. If they play like what I've been seeing, because it started with Wolves, then Chelsea, then Brighton, and it's still been going since the Everton game. Yeah, we won by two, but it was nervy the whole time. It's just, I don't really have a lot to say. I just don't like what I'm seeing. They look so scared. I just need them to be men, and try to win. You have to go take the prem. You can't just sit by and look for help all the time. So that's really all I got, man. Just an embarrassment of a weekend. Go
EJ,
ahead.
I'm just glad, you know, this is what I've been saying for the last 2, 3 years. I've been saying exactly what you're saying now. For some reason, I've been wrong for 2, 3 years. That you need players to step up, be men, go get it. You don't need anything else. You don't need this striker you guys cry that you needed. You don't need him. You just need players that you already had to step up and go get the title. And they haven't been able to do it. So it just seems like it's going down that same path, but it's what I've been saying for these last 2, 3 years. So welcome.
I was stunned when I woke up and saw what was going on.
No, you weren't.
You were happy. Don't
Oh,
don't say stunned.
let's.
You were
I said
happy.
stunned. I was happy, but I did say stunned. Wow. You know what? There's a meme that I have. Don't worry, I'm waiting. Just know I'm waiting. It's waiting, and I believe it's gonna come. I believe it's gonna come, but I'll leave it for that.
So
Well,
no analysis, just hate.
no, it's
This today was no. Today was pure hate. Today's pure hate. I typically give analysis. Today's just pure hate. Pure hate. It's okay though.
Oh man.
oh, the thing is, Kenny, you're talking about the we don't need player or this, that, and a third. Bro, that's what we signed Eze for. That's legitimately what we signed him for. But I have like in that game this past weekend, first game back from injury, so I get he didn't start him because of that, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think I spoke about this earlier on the phone with y'all. They did say, the announcers did say that they felt Arteta played it way too safe in the lineup situation. But I know you did bring EJ, you brought up about how what else do you guys have to play? But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I think that Arteta plays a big part in this nonsense y'all got going on right now. But the players do have to step up. I mean, bro, y'all on the field, dog. Y'all on the pitch. Y'all got to make something happen.
Yeah, I did watch a little bit, a couple of the post match interviews and stuff. I'm starting to see people are defending us the same way that Man City did in the Carabao Cup final. Did you notice that?
Mm,
Um,
I haven't yet, to be honest.
It's literally a block
like with the press.
the press where they literally just go up to just
Before.
outside the 18 and they just wait to see what the goalie's going to do. They let the goalie have it. They let the center backs have it. Anybody else, they just sit back and they stay in a straight line. And
Wow.
and Ariola literally said, "I just copied what Pep did in the Carabao Cup."
Wow.
Well, I know Bournemouth is a pressing team regardless, but
Yeah, because they didn't
But
sit back and they did not like just
yeah,
park the bus. It
they've
wasn't
always
that.
they've always been a pressing team. So I didn't really see much difference in what they normally do, but I didn't really pay attention to like it being that for like City did in the Carabao Cup.
So they're
Yeah.
saying let Arsenal make the mistake and give us a chance.
Let Raya try to
Play through
make a
it.
decision.
Yeah.
hmm And the thing, he's looked really nervous. Like even some of the passes he was making,
He was
where
doing foolishness. That
yeah,
outside of the foot little bro.
yeah,
Let me tell you, bro. He's right-footed, so I don't even know what that was. I don't know what
yeah,
that was, bro.
yeah,
I almost broke my television, dog.
yeah. He's bugging out a little bit. It's like he has the decision to make, and I think that nervousness is creeping up. And there's another one he made where I forget who it was. Maybe it was Declan, but he just happened to.
To Zubamendi, he kicked it to him in the air inside
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
box.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
what are you doing? Yo,
So
next, next, Chelsea versus Man City at the bridge.
Yeah. We stink. There's nothing else I can say to it. Wow. Um, Gentlemen, it's sad. It's pitiful. It's disgraceful. I'm running out of adjectives to just describe. I have become numb to the pain. I really have. The first half, after going back and rewatching it, we did play actually we played decent. But for me to even say we played decent as a good thing, that's not the standard of what I know my club to be at all. Man City didn't really do much in that first half, but all it took was Pep going into the changing room at halftime and said, "Boys, let's actually play football and just get out of here." And then, as you saw, literally 5 minutes in, Nico Riley, great ball from Shirky. Nico, I don't know what defending Andre Santos was doing. Literally, Nico Riley just shifted him, and he was wide open by himself. Header. That's one. 5 minutes later, the next goal comes in. Shirky dribbles two Chelsea players tried to take the ball from him. He just dribbles right past them. Nice. It was a very nasty little no look pass. Split three defenders for Chelsea. Mark Gahey, old Chelsea boy, with his right foot, bottom corner, 2-0.
made it.
Made in
Yeah,
He
Cobham.
say it.
was.
Say what
Made
No,
you
in
always say.
made
Cobham.
in Cobham.
Say
He
it.
was. I did. Made in Cobham. Hey, it's to the point I'm not even mad at him. I'm not. And it was a good finish. Very good finish from him. So I respect that. And I mean the third goal. Yeah, I mean, God have mercy. Bob Sanchez, dog. Bob Sanchez gets the ball. So I think Semenyo takes a shot. Bob Sanchez gets the save. He's trying to play quick, throws it right into the middle to Caicedo. Three Man City players converge on him. Doku just takes it right off of him, finishes it right there. 3-0. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. And I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. This team deserves everything that we're getting. This is the third. This is 3 out of 4 games now where we have lost 3-0. We lost 3-0 second leg to PSG. We lost 3-0 away at Everton. We've now lost 3-0 at home to Man City. I'm not counting that Port Vale FA Cup game. That's nothing. We've now lost also 3 games in a row in the Prem. I'm
It's
good.
amazing that you guys are still. Well, I guess because it'll be the top five now. But
We're 6th.
it's amazing that you guys are still in this. Yeah, it's amazing that you guys are still in this race because Liverpool also. They wait. Sorry, did Liverpool win?
I
They played
believe
Fulham,
so.
right?
Yeah, they won
Yeah, they
two
won.
Yeah, they
zero.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won 2-0.
But they've been leaving it open for you guys.
The- And
So
yeah, the thing
you
is
guys
that
are lucky.
I almost this is a battle I'm having with myself because it's hard for me to say I don't want to see Chelsea win. But at the point now where we're at, I don't care what it takes. I do not care. Whatever it takes to get these scumbag owners out of my club, get them out. I don't care. If we don't get Champions League, I'm fine with it. Whatever it's going to take to get them out, I don't care. I could cuss, but I'm not going to. Get these people out of here.
You know, I think it's very comical that you're trying to disguise your true intentions here
What am I true intentions?
because before the game against Manchester City, Francis hopped on a call. He hopped on the call after Arsenal lost, and he said to me, "This is a great start to the weekend. Hopefully, it ends even better when if we lose to City. That'll make it great."
What would, ladies and
Now
gentlemen,
you're trying to disguise it under this
ladies and
guise.
gentlemen, does this sound like me? You guys have seen me for the last what?
So
6
no,
years
no,
now?
no, no, Francis. It's what you said because at this point, you just enjoy pain from others because you're suffering.
How do I
You
look?
want us to suffer as you're suffering.
I wasn't on that call, ladies and gentlemen. So they've been talking about this.
For me to root
That
against
would be
my
something
club.
crazy to
Thank you,
say.
thank you.
Be-
For me to root
no,
against
But
my
I
own
do
club.
see Francis in that. Maybe he didn't say those exact words, but in a certain tone, he would have been okay because Arsenal would be hurt.
because
You do.
the
I
thing,
think you hate Arsenal more than you love Chelsea.
No.
yeah.
No.
You do.
Flip them. I love Chelsea, but Arsenal hate is right up there. But I love Chelsea first, number
Okay.
one.
No,
That's
no,
number one.
because Kenny, I said to him, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" So the standards they're just out of the window.
You know,
It's
me, my
just
standards
gone.
never drop.
You that talks about standards
They
now
never
look.
drop.
But Kenny, you're right. He hates Arsenal more than he loves Chelsea. But I'll leave that there. That's for the viewers to discuss.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Because I don't
Anyway,
even
I'm
see
looking
you
forward.
smile. Go ahead.
I'm looking forward to playing y'all next week. Just long may it continue.
It probably will. I'm not gonna lie. So go ahead.
Oh, but we'll keep things rolling. Up next, Manchester United versus Leeds at Old Trafford.
I feel like we keep getting. I don't know because we're out of the Champions League, whatever. We keep getting these Monday games, and I come here fresh out of a loss, and it's getting really annoying. Um, 2-1 loss to Leeds. This was a terrible game. We had 3 weeks off. You know, you'd have thought we would have more energy, which is the reason I think we ended up losing today. The first half was just absolute poor. It was terrible to watch. Euro Mazraoui, and then the name that's been on my mind since this loss, Manuel Ugarte. Count your days, man. He's done at the end of this season, thankfully. But I looked up the stat in 7 games, I believe he started. We have 0 wins, 1 draw, and 6 losses. Yes, it might not have been all his fault, but there's something there. if we,
There's
if we're
something in the
winning,
numbers.
there's something you're doing. The fact that every time you start, you know you're going to lose the game. You have to look at yourself at some point. The first half, it should have been 3-0, honestly, to Leeds. Dominic Calvert-Lewin had a chance in the first 2 minutes, point blank. Great save by Lamens. He didn't really um, have a choice, basically, because the ball was so close to him. So I don't know if it was a reaction save or whatever. Give him the credit. But Noah, what's that's his first name? Noah Okafor?
Noah
Yeah.
Okafor.
Namesake.
He finished the chances. I haven't seen Leeds this much this season, but he finished the chances that he got. Um, both goals were really good, subtle, nice little finishes. But it was more on United. We didn't show up for this game in the first half at all. Moving on to the second half, we started playing a little bit better, and then once that red card happened, kind of killed everything. In terms of us having the ability to actually win the game. Yes, we did score after, but it just didn't seem like one of those games for us. Let's talk about that red card really quickly. Am I bugging? I just don't see him pulling DCL's hair. Yes, he shouldn't have grabbed or whatever, but it didn't seem like he was even aware of kind of like what was going on. It kind of seemed like one of those things he was just trying to grab something, but he didn't like. Cucurella was telling Francis,
Mhm.
we've seen when people grab Cucurella's hair
Yeah,
and pull
yeah,
it back.
yeah.
That didn't happen because if it's violent conduct, a player should be on the ground, something, right?
I mean, he
If we're
may have
still
been
playing the
sold.
game,
Yeah,
DCL.
he sold it. He sold it. OD. I'm not gonna lie, he sold it. But he felt immediately.
Okay,
He felt it. He dropped. So,
okay. Well, I didn't catch that. Neither did I see a lot of protests when it happened because you usually, like the players are like
yeah,
something happened here.
yeah.
So I've never seen it where we just continue playing regular and all of a sudden VAR stops the game that's in play to say it's violent conduct. So let me know if I'm bugging.
It,
You can't put the reference
it's
situation like that.
50-50, bro. It's 50-50. Like that ref will call it. I can't remember his name. I hate that guy.
I think it's Paul Tierney,
Yeah, I
if
hate
I
him.
remember correctly.
Yeah, I hate him. It's 50-50. Like, technically he pulled the hair, but it's like he didn't try to pull the hair. He tried to grab his jersey or shoulder. He just grabbed the hair. Like, it was one of the, like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to me, it's like if a player isn't like it's just not violent conduct to me. Like I've seen it where with Cucurella, where people are literally like he's running, people like just pull him back for no reason, where it's not even part of the ball is somewhere else, and they're just like doing their own thing. But come on, regardless, I like that we came back, had a little bit more energy. Bruno assist number 17, one more, going towards the record. Casemiro, Uncle Cass, their connection has been unbelievable this season. So another great goal by those pair, but terrible game overall. We didn't deserve any points, to be honest with you. Leeds deserved that win just from the way they played, the physicality from the opening whistle. So whatever, we move on. It's just unfortunate that we have 3 weeks to train. We have 3 weeks to literally do nothing, just get ready for a game, and we can't do that. Michael Carrick, dog, you had to make some subs at halftime. That's kind of going to be my only lingering thing from this. He showed his inexperience today because that's a half where you have to make a statement. This isn't time for, oh, let's go in the locker room, let me give a speech for these players to respond. They weren't good enough. They didn't have any energy. Even if they had energy, their quality is not good enough. Manuel Arte is not going to play better. He's just not good. So you have to take those type of players off, make a statement, and come out the second half going crazy. And to me, him leaving those players on just showed a little bit of inexperience there.
Question for you, Kenny.
Hmm.
Is playing Leeds, is that a tough game?
Um, I know you've been on the Leeds bandwagon. No, they're a good team because their setup to me was the main difference. It was very very difficult to get Bruno involved in the game to break down their midfield. And it didn't help we didn't have Manu, but no, they're a good team. But to me, I still think we should beat them at home, especially. But they're a well disciplined team. I'll say that.
And that's what I was trying to tell you that earlier in the season because I've watched probably like 7 or 8 Leeds games from when they played Liverpool. I saw when they played against City. I saw they played us. Like
They
they're
pumped up.
they and they've been picking up form, especially like around that time where they were talking about fire the coach, and then he went on a run where he started picking up a lot of points. Like Leeds, they're a tough team. They're physical. They get at you. They get stuck
Hmm.
in that high energy, especially when they're at home. I didn't think they'd bring it to Old Trafford, but at home, Leeds at Ellen Road. Nah, that's not an easy game, dog. But that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to tell you. That's what I was trying to tell you. But hey, man, yeah, it's unfortunate, but pick up the punches. You got Chelsea next week. Hopefully, you guys do what you got to do.
It's 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, we're a punching bag. I see.
But speaking of that, we're gonna roll into the preview of what's to come next week. And Kenny, before we do that, make sure you update the scoreboard.
You are correct.
I was 100%. I think I should get bonus points for
Stop
predicting.
it.
No, no, no. But
I knew you were gonna say that.
the game went exactly how I said it would. Exactly.
You are now
Even to the Bob Sanchez mistake. Exactly how I said.
you are now 8-9.
Oh, moving on up like the Jeffersons, my boy. Moving on up.
Keep it up.
But yeah, let's keep things
It's
rolling.
kind of easy now and just predict a loss. You probably be right. Not that difficult.
Oh shoot! But let's keep things rolling. Match week, what is this? 33? Yeah, match week 33.
Yep.
First game on the ticker: Chelsea versus Manchester United at the Bridge. Go ahead, boys.
Go ahead, Kenny.
At the Bridge, we need to bounce back from this loss. Chelsea's a really good team to play. No disrespect, they're just been very poor, and a lot of things kind of outside, football's going on. So it's a good time to play them. A lot of distractions, and I'll say I just can't trust us to keep a clean sheet for some reason. So I'll go 2-1 United.
Francis?
We lost 3-0 Man City. Honestly, right now, I'll give my prediction. I'll say 2-1. 2-1 to United. But I'm more worried about what's gonna take place before. There is a massive protest that is going to include Chelsea supporters of our Strasbourg sister club flying in from France, as well as some Man United supporters as well. That protest will be starting at 6:45 p.m. UK time next to the Wolfpack Inn, and the message is very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's simple.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude talking like he about to be there at the protest.
Yeah.
I actually
Rally the troops.
will unfortunately be not there at the protest, but I'll be there in spirit. I'll do my part as I have been doing online. Get out, Blue Co. Get out. Go ahead, EJ.
That's funny.
Anyways, my prediction for the game is going to be a 2-2 draw.
That's fair.
2-2 draw. But we'll keep things rolling to the big match week, or the big game of the match week. Arsenal versus Manchester City at the Etihad. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Be honest with us.
If we play how we played this weekend, we will lose. And we will lose badly. But I'll wait for you to finish. I'll wait for you to finish.
Yeah.
I know you had this loaded. I know you had it. Go ahead. I'll wait for you to finish.
It gets louder. Oh, go ahead. Yo. I needed it. Go ahead.
I know you
You give your finish.
I know.
Go ahead.
You done?
Woo.
You got it out?
I needed it. Go ahead.
Francis, you good? Francis, you good?
Go.
All right, thank you. Anyways, if we play like how we played this past weekend, we will lose, and we will lose badly. But I need these boys to stand up. I need these boys to stand up. I need them to be men. I need them to have some cojones. I need them to be men and be strong. We need to go and win the Prem. So, based off of what I have seen in the past, I'm going with the 0-0 draw.
What the heck?
It's okay. It's okay. Kenny, go ahead.
So you want them to be men
And not score a goal.
No,
Okay.
no,
goal?
no, no, no. You're asking what my prediction is, right? What I want to happen. I want us to go there and win, right? That's what I want us to do. Do I see them doing that based off of what I've seen in the past month and a half, 2 months? I don't see us going there and winning. But no matter, there are no circumstances in which we leave there with no points. We have to leave there with points. So that's what I'm saying. 0-0 draw. Because if I tell you I predict them to win, I'm just lying. That's a lie. I'm not gonna predict a lie. It's what I hope for, but I'm not gonna predict a lie. Just
That's
give
the
your
problem.
prediction. Just give your
That's Francis. That's the problem.
It always is.
Now we're back to this. Now
It's
we're back
okay.
to
No,
this.
that's the
Because
problem.
no. Because the thing is, he just predicted his team to lose. Nobody says anything to him. But I said
You
I
guys are in
predict
a different. You're in a different
it.
league.
It doesn't, bro. We always have this conversation when this happens, but it's okay. You got it. I'll let you give your prediction.
It's not going to be goalless for sure. Man City. There's been a conversation. Which locker room would you rather be in right now? Arsenal sitting, I believe it's 6 points, right? Six
6 points.
points. Atop, ahead atop the table. Or Man City going into this game, and to even have that thought just shows that the championship caliber that Man City have, that people really believe that even with this 6 point deficit,
It's
they're gonna
nothing.
go in there and they're gonna do a job. So it's not gonna be goalless, and I fully expect Man City to win this game because the Carabao Cup kind of
That's like
stole
I
that
said.
momentum. Plus, the way Arsenal's been playing, I just don't see them having what it takes to win a game of this magnitude. So I'm gonna go 3-1 City.
I'll up it 4-1 Man City.
That's crazy.
You see how you try to copy me and do the. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we'll see what happens this weekend. Again, we just have
Who's
to leave.
home?
Oh, City's
Huh?
home.
City's home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, again, we just got to leave with something. That's really it. That's really it. Um, that's it. I ain't got nothing else. Let's keep it rolling. Next segment, Kenny, go ahead.
Brighten up, man. Champions League. You guys are the only team left. I believe you guys had your game last week. Um, Arsenal play. I believe it was Sporting, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, talk to us. 1-0.
Yeah, wasn't able to catch the full game. Had to settle for the highlights. I was away on a work trip. Hashtag insurance. Um, but we ended up doing what we had to do and going away, having a more pragmatic approach and stealing the game at the end, and with the last kick of the game. Um, shoot, I hope we do that against City this upcoming week. I pray that that's what we do. But that's another conversation. But yeah, good game, good result for us. And now the game comes back to the Emirates. Tie's not done. We need to handle business at home. You want my prediction? That's next, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, 1-0. If Sporting go and do that City block that they didn't care about, the Lord Jesus help us. 1-0.
They might as well. They might as well, honestly. Because clearly it works.
Sporting. Yeah, I don't know if they were scared. Like they didn't have a bad game. You guys stole it. I don't think Arsenal deserved to win that game. It probably should have ended, draw, whatever it was, 1-1, 0-0. But if they play desperate, knowing that this is it, kind of how they played against Bodo Glint, you guys could have some issues. Um, so, I think you guys would do it just because you're at home and you should be able to see it out. But I do expect Sporting to kind of give you guys some issues because
Better show.
remember they hit the bar. Raya made some incredible
Missed some
saves, the
things,
double
yo.
saves, double save. So it wasn't like Arsenal were just dominating the game and then they just finally scored. So Sporting could give you guys some issues, and if one of those type of chances come their way, it could be an actually interesting game. So I still see Arsenal winning it, maybe like 2-1 or something like that.
Francis.
I think you guys will get it done, especially past behind after this last result versus Bournemouth. I'm actually going to go 2-0 Arsenal. I think that's got a goal early, kind of helps settle you guys. Sporting's going to obviously still really be at it, but I think that's going to get a second goal in the second half and just ease it through 2-0 for you guys.
Saka coming back.
Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know if this is like giving him like a break because the World Cup's coming up, the run in end of the season or whatever. I don't know what it is because every time I look to see what type of injury, it says undisclosed. So genuinely, I have no idea.
Mm,
Um,
it's looking dicey, champ.
but yeah, even with that, like
You have
we
more than
have.
enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we have the depth. Like we shouldn't like depend on just Saka. Like we still have the depth. So hopefully we do what we got to do and find a way to move on to the next round because we just have to get to the next round at this point. Regardless how it gets done, just get moved to the next round or win the game. So yeah. But yeah. Now for our final segment of the show, did y'all see? To close it out. And I got a pretty decent one today. Um, so, I want to give a special shout out to a player on a team that is literally just shocking all of us right now. At the beginning of the season, everyone predicted Brentford to get relegated. They sold their two best players, Wisa and Buemo, had 20 plus goals each for their team. One went to Man U, one went to Newcastle. Um, their coach Thomas Frank went to Tottenham. Has been sacked since, um, and everyone kind of just wrote them off. And here they are. I think they're what?
They're like, I
If
think
I
1 point
look at
behind us.
On the table.
yeah,
They're
the
1 point
table,
behind us.
they are. Yeah, they're in seventh
Yeah,
place,
1 point behind
one
us.
point 1 point behind Chelsea in the running to finish in a European place. And their star player, Igor Thiago, has 21 goals in the Prem, 1 goal behind the leader, Erling Haaland, at 22. I have to give this guy his flowers because, first off, nobody saw Brentford doing this. And secondly, he was injured. He had a knee injury and he missed last year. Nobody expected him to come in and do what he's doing. So I got to give him his flowers, give him a shout out because, man, I'd love to have him on my team because he can hold the ball up. He scores different types of goals. He's physical. He gets stuck in. Like he's good in the air. Like he can do a lot of different things. I'm not saying he's a world beater like what Alexander Isak was back when he was on Newcastle, but I just think I think he's a good striker, especially in the Prem. I don't know if it's because Brentford make him look good specifically or what, but I like what I'm seeing from him, and I have him on my fantasy team, and I watch like a good amount of Brentford games. I think he's a pretty good striker, so definitely got to give him his flowers. So, our did y'all see this week goes out to Igor Thiago, number 9.
It's valid.
Shout out to Igor. Got called up too to Brazil, so
Yeah.
big year for him.
Real nice
Yeah,
video
he's
from his family too for that.
Yeah, that was nice.
yeah, and he has my shout for Prem Player of the Year. I think if he finishes with the Golden Boot, I think he definitely deserves it. Hey man, listen, if Bruno breaks the assist record, give it to him. But I think Igor Thiago, for what he's doing for his team, like that goal tally being like, bro, if he imagine if he finishes with the golden boot,
Yeah.
that'd be insane.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
Nobody's going to talk about the amount of penalties.
Oh.
If
Whenever
this
I
was anybody else, EJ would be like,
yo,
oh, well,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Every single time I bring up penalties, nobody wants to hear it. No, I brought it
who?
up with Bruno. I brought it up with Cole. Nobody wanted to hear it. So it shouldn't matter now.
Oh, I'm always there to hear it.
Okay.
Come on.
Next week, please. I'm hoping he plays Odegaard, Saka. I want them to
They
play.
have
I
to.
want to see them.
In
I
this
want
pressure
to
moment,
see
they have
them
to be
in
there.
that game because we need a segment for Martin Odegaard specifically.
Don't worry. Hey, what do I always say, boys?
So the only hold on the only question that I have for you, Kenny. The only question that I
Hmm.
have for you for a player who's been injured the majority of these last two seasons, why do you never talk about him the same way you talk about Phil Foden? Because whenever Phil Foden's hurt, oh, you can't really. He's hurt, but
But
Odegaard,
Odegaard is playing.
bro, he's been. Do you know
He
he's
comes
missed
on
him?
and he plays.
Do you,
Arsenal are the one club. Francis, when a player gets hurt for Arsenal, we don't see them for 2.5 years. They pamper them. They make sure they're 100% fit. They don't see the pitch. Saka's now undisclosed. We don't know what happened to him. They don't see the pitch until they're 100% fit. If Odegaard comes on the pitch and he's getting subbed off, they think he's ready to go. He's went through your pampering program. He's gone the pitch. Do something. He's not.
It's the same
so
thing that you
Odegaard hasn't
mentioned
been
about
hurt
Cole
this year.
Palmer. Same exact thing you mentioned about Cole Palmer. And I said it. It took me a while, but I had to call a
Yo,
spade a spade. Cole Palmer hasn't been doing anything.
yo. I'm not even trying to be funny. Odegaard literally keeps getting hurt. Does he or does he not? I'm
Yo,
not even
he's
trying to be funny.
glass. He's
Huh?
AB. He's glass then.
No, he's made of milk. Yeah, I have to admit that he's made of
So for
milk.
the games that he's playing, and Arteta subs him off because he's not playing well.
I'm
What
talking
is
about.
that?
Listen. I'm talking about the overall. The past 2 years, he has legitimately been plagued with injuries. When he has played, there have been some games where he's played well, but the most of the games he hasn't been playing well. I can concede that, but I'm
That's what I'm
also
talking about.
yeah, but I'm also gonna say the same way that you say for Phil Foden, he has been hurt, bro.
Phil
If you
Foden hasn't been playing on the I don't care about Phil Foden, but I'm talking about players
last
that you're actually playing and you're not performing well.
yo last
Odegaard has been playing and he's getting subbed off.
yo
Why?
the goalpost
Because
changes.
he's injured?
The goalpost changes when you talk about Arsenal players because I know whenever Phil Foden last year, every time, yeah, yo, Phil Foden's hurt, bro. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. Every single
No,
time.
because you feel like I don't know if you watch City. You feel like he plays. He's not on the
No,
pitch. I'm talking about Odegaard playing.
this year, Foden has been playing. I don't know if there's something going on with him and Pep, or Pep just favors other players. Turkey's been balling
Yeah, other
and
people
all of
are
that stuff.
playing better.
Yeah, but last year when Foden was not playing, your reasoning because it wasn't because other people were
You're
better than
saying
him.
what I'm saying. I just said he was not playing. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Odegaard is playing.
yo, if you
And he's
look at
getting subbed off because he's so bad.
no, look at the stats and look at how many appearances he's made and how many times he's been subbed off for injury. A lot of like there have been a lot of games where he's been subbed off because he's actually been hurt or he hasn't played for months at a time because he's hurt. He's actually hurt. Like in the beginning of the season, I think it was 3 games in a row where he would come on or he would start and he would be subbed off for injury in the first half. And
There's
then we
been
wouldn't see
times
him for a month at a time, months at a time.
I am talking about the times he has played. He's been so poor, they have to sub him out. Also,
how often has that been?
That's been a
You're
couple
making it
games,
seem
right?
like
one too many
It's
times.
been a
He's
couple
your
games.
captain. He
that
can't
that
be that poor. He
that
can't be
captain
that poor. He cannot be that poor.
again. The goalpost changes when you talk about
It
Arsenal.
doesn't change. He's
It
one of the
does.
reasons why you guys haven't won anything because he doesn't step up.
No, the
You want to keep
goalpost.
protecting these players.
I'm
When
not
your players come on the
protecting.
field and they're not doing anything, you wonder why
Yo,
you guys haven't won anything.
the
Because they
thing
don't
is,
step up.
no, the thing is, right? Because you did this same thing with soccer. We had a conversation at the like I think this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were on clubs, right? We were talking about soccer, and the first thing that we did was we went through Bruno Fernandez's ratings after each game,
Because
right?
he said Bruno
Hold
Fernandez
on,
didn't have a
hold
good
on,
start to the
hold
season.
on, hold on, hold on. We talked about it. Then I just read off ratings. I didn't tell you the name of the player, and you said, "Oh, that's all right. That's not
I
bad."
said that's average.
You said oh, that's not bad. It's all right. But then when I told you it was Saka, you responded and said, "You know what? If I said he was terrible at the beginning of the season, I take that back. He was average." Which is fine. He was average. But Saka has also been hurt a lot this season. Has he or has he not? He be
Okay.
missing months at a time.
So, but when he comes on the field, he's still hurt, so we can't judge him.
No. That's not what I said. I said Saka is having an underwhelming season. Like if you look at it in totality, Saka's having an underwhelming season. Odegaard is also having an underwhelming season. It started with last year, but again, some of it is because he's missing months at a time from injury. So, I mean, if you want to count that for Foden, that's fine, and not count it for the
What's for
Arsenal player.
Foden? I don't care about Phil Foden.
Yes, you do.
Saka and Odegaard are on the field, and you're saying, "Oh, let's give Saka grace because he tore his hamstring." So now a hamstring Francis is now the same as an Achilles and the ACL. All of a sudden, Saka doesn't know what
you have to have surgery for.
That's not the same as tearing an ACL or rupturing your Achilles.
Let me give you an example
of an injury.
Let me give you an it. First off, it is. Let me give you an example.
No, it is not. That is not why he's playing bad.
It's physically impacted him. He's lost a step. He's lost several steps. He's lost.
EJ, are you part of their medic team?
Here's an example. Look at Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz had the same injury, right? Bro, we've barely seen him this whole season because when you have an injury of that severity in which you have to have surgery, it impacts you in the future. Like, we can't sit here and act as if he tore his hamstring, he had surgery, he's fine. That's not. Yeah, like, dog, come on.
That's a fair point.
But that's not. So again, Arsenal are the same people. They keep their players out until they're 120% fit. That's true. That's true.
Yo, whenever
it's more Chelsea than Arsenal. I'll give it that. Like they don't like taking each other. At least Arsenal, I feel like they'll put them out on the field earlier.
Bro,
a little bit earlier. No. I will give Arsenal that. They would.
No way.
No, if Saka can run a little bit, he will play.
Yeah, they'll put him on the field.
Like, come on,
he may not have a good game, but he'll be back, or at least on the bench or something.
Yeah, like, dog, come on. You're right, Francis. Chelsea is a team where it's like, if there's a hint of anything,
you're not playing. You're not playing.
Finally, silence Francis finally has spoken. Thank you so much. Because that's all I'm trying to say. Again, overall, their season has not been well. I have grace for Saka because I've seen what he's been doing year over year over year. He's been consistent. This year, there's a drop-off, and I feel that the drop-off is because he's lost a step from that torn hamstring. I think he's lost several steps. Odegaard, he's just made of glass at this point. He hasn't been playing consistently. He's made of glass. But Saka, I have to give him grace. I have to. Because I'm looking at Kai Havertz, who had the same injury, dog, he missed the whole first half of the season. These injuries affect you. You don't, this isn't FIFA. You don't just come back from injury and then you just hop in and everything. You just pick up where you left off.
But it also matters the personnel too. There's some players. Jason Tatum comes back. Kevin Durant comes back. There's certain players that come back from certain things faster than other players. That personnel matters.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yep.
If Odegaard and Saka have, let's say Odegaard and Saka have the same injury, Saka
Mm-hmm.
will probably come back sooner versus Odegaard. Right? Is that what you're basically what you're saying? Right? One's made of glass.
They're both made, but I mean, one's worse, in my opinion, at least. Odegaard's worse than Saka.
I don't think Saka's made of glass.
No,
I'm not.
Saka's not made of glass. It's
Yeah,
just
they run him to the ground. That's what we've been saying for years.
That's no, literally, that's what it is. He's been run into the ground and he tore his hamstring as a result. He plays a lot for Arsenal, plays a lot for England, and we're seeing like, bro, remember how we talk about Sterling, how he's cooked early because he played so much when he was young.
Mm-hmm.
But he never had. Sorry, Sterling. Did I say Sturridge?
No, you said Sterling.
I heard Sterling.
You heard
Okay,
Sterling, yeah.
yeah. But like even with him, bro, like he's cooked now because he played so much. He never had a devastating injury like that, but like dog, you can't just talk about like he just twisted his ankle. It's not that, bro. He literally had they had to go under the knife, bro. Come on. Come on, bro.
All right.
There's no grace for that. So Kenny, if you like you, for example, that ankle injury that you had from how many years ago? Didn't you yourself? You lost several steps. You're not as quick and
Yeah,
as nimble
and
as you
I'm
used to
still
be.
He never had
impacted.
steps
I feel it.
to begin with.
No. Hold on. No. Because
And I'm still impacted.
Huh?
I said, and I am still impacted by the injury, but I don't have 100, medic team all around me, able to do rehab every single day. Wake up, get to go to get a massage,
Cryotherapy.
all these facilities, cryotherapy. I don't get those services. So, excuse me if my injury lasts a little longer than a
No,
professional
man.
athlete.
Kenny, surgery, man. Like again, if it was just one of those things where it's a twisted ankle or a bone bruise, like you're not gonna hear me say like, yo, he needs grace. Dog, he had a grade 3 hamstring tear. Come on, bro. Come on.
That's fine. The reason I started this was particularly for Odegaard. So for him, I'm sorry. He's been on the pitch. There's times where he's getting subbed off because we all see with our eyes he's just not playing well.
Odegaard, that's fine. That's why
That's
I'm
what I
only
started. That's what
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
that's what I that's what
But
I the name I spoke on.
the only thing that I was trying to say was we aren't even seeing him enough because I feel like every time he gets on the field, he'll play one game, that next game he gets hurt. So Odegaard, I don't know if we need to switch it around. Maybe he needs to, find a different club. I don't know what it is, but best ability is availability, and he's not been available.
We'll see if he's there next week. Simple. Don't worry. We will be there. We will be there.
I'd like to see Eze next week.
Okay.
Even Eze was hurt too, man. That's why he didn't play. That's why he didn't start last week.
Okay.
So, but we'll see.
We shall see.
But yeah, anything else from the pod? Anything from you, Francis?
Yeah, just basically like I said, April 18th, before the Chelsea Man United game, there's a protest. Be there.
I'm out.
Blue go out.
Anyways,
Simple.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Banter 3FC podcast. Appreciate the love and support as always. You can find us everywhere at Banter 3FC, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share all of our content. Appreciate the love and support. See you guys next week.
Blue go out.
Stop it.